Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules, and she's opening up even further about her split from Randall Emmett. Now she's claiming he is the worst thing that ever happened to her. What? Okay, I feel like those are extremely strong words, especially when you have a baby with this man. So I'm sure she has reasoning for this. And obviously, we've covered so much of the cheating allegations and the alleged burner phones. There was a lot of details that came out allegedly, but Lala is not pissed for no reason. So we have all the details and more, what she's saying and why she's claiming that Randall is the worst thing that ever happened to her. Before we jump into that, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala Kent is getting real and opening up about her relationship with ex-fiance Randall Emmett. Now, during a Tuesday episode of the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, well, Lala opened up about her split with Randall Emmett, calling him the worst thing that ever happened to her. Her comments came up as she discussed the demise of their partnership, which fell apart back in October. And now we obviously know that the two shared their 9-month-old daughter, Ocean. She said, I have to understand how the worst thing that ever happened or came into my life. How did they give me the best thing that ever happened in my life? Okay, now obviously she's referring to her daughter, but she said it's such a mind. I'm glad she did mention her daughter, though, because honestly, at the end of this, I really respect the position that Lala has taken. And I'm going to tell you guys why. You might rip into me, but she covered her Rand tattoo and made it brand new. She, changed her podcast tour. She didn't quit it, but she was supposed to do a live podcast tour with Randall Emmett. And she decided to continue with the tour, cut him out and call it the brand new tour. She moved her daughter out of what seems to be a toxic situation. And, I can see like playing devil's advocate both sides. Like she doesn't want to share too much about Randall because she knows her daughter will eventually read this one day and it will play out in the press, of course. And when she Googles her father's name, she's going to know, oh, okay, daddy cheated on mommy, allegedly. There was a lot of shit going on and my dad might not have been the cleanest character, allegedly. But also, Lala is expected to give answers, unfortunately, because she put herself on a public platform. So when you're on a reality TV show, everyone's invested in not only what's going on in Lala's relationship, but how she's going to co-parent, how her daughter's going to be doing, what happened with Randall, why did he do what he allegedly did? Like fans are going to want answers because you've put yourself on this platform. Lala went on to say that she regrets that she wasn't warned about the rumors surrounding Randall Emmett from someone in her circle. Apparently, something she did on this season of Vanderpump Rules to Sheena Marie and also Brock Davies after hearing that, well, Brock Davies hadn't seen or spoken to his kids from a previous relationship in years. She said, I wish that somebody would have come to me and said, I'm getting DMs about your person. No one voiced any concern for me or my relationship. And then she said, I would give everything to turn back the clock and have someone tell me something. Now, People magazine did request a comment from Randall Emmett and his team, but that was not immediately returned. Now, breakup rumors, obviously we know this, first swirled around Lala Kent and Randall Emmett, who got engaged back in September of 2018 and planned on tying the knot in 2022 after the reality star posted a picture of herself with their daughter on Instagram in October, captioning a photo, "It's you and me, baby." A source told People back in November that Lala Kent was completely blindsided by their split and was living in the dark for so long during their romance. But now she is doing the best that she can. She's trying to keep her chin up and she's pushing forward while trying to take care of her daughter and supporting her family. Now, she's also focusing all of her attention right now on the well-being of her daughter and keeping up with her many business ventures to provide for her family as a single mom. We also know that Lala, she opened up about this and I'm curious. She said, I've been acting since 12. So I would really like to get on a drama series, a soap, TV series, something. She wants to move out of reality TV, and I have to just kind of put my 2 cents in on this. Now is the time. Vanderpump Rules seems like right now with the ratings and it being season 9, usually the longevity of a reality TV show doesn't even last 9-10 seasons. So with that, I think that if you're looking at the ratings decline and you see that this could potentially be an end of an era, don't get canceled with the series. Just walk away, start entertaining the idea of landing bigger roles, and invest yourself into the acting that you wanted to do. If she's been acting since she was 12, I've never seen Lala can't act. I've never seen any of her performances or whatever you want to call them. But if she's claiming she can do it and she has what it takes, she has the resume, then good, go for it. You obviously have the connections. You're sitting across the table with, Sylvester Stallone, Megan Fox, Machine Gun Kelly. She's been around so many people from being with Randall Emmett that I'm sure she has these contacts, the phone numbers. So yeah, there's no better way to piss off your ex who allegedly cheated on you than to be like, look, bitch, I got booked. I'm booked. I'm busy. I'm on a new Netflix series special. Look at this. I'm making the money and I don't need you. That's the best way to do it. And for Lala, even though she has said that he's the worst thing that ever happened to her, she hasn't given us too many details as to what he really had going on. So it seems like she's kind of teetering that line in order to still protect the name of Randall as much as she can with opening up about her truth for the sake of their daughter. That's, again, what I said originally that I have to applaud. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. So go ahead, comment below, and let me know what you think. Do you think it's extreme for her to say he's the worst thing that ever happened to her? And how do you think that this will affect, well, their child in the future? I don't know, obviously with this playing out in the press, I don't know how it's going to affect their daughter, if at all. For me, my parents used to always, say really horrendous things about each other, and I would listen to them as a kid, but it wasn't playing out in the press. And then when I turned 18, all of a sudden, mom and dad were best friends and we're going on cruises together. So things can change over time. And maybe 5 years from now, when Lala's with some beautiful man who's just got it like that, who's trying to treat her like a queen and not out here in these Nashville streets trying to get away with some sly shit, allegedly, I think then maybe she'll be able to look at him and be like, hey, Rand, how you doing? You're doing good? Okay, well, I have Ocean on these days. You have Ocean on those days. Good for you. I'm sending you the best. All is well. But again, I don't want to just give you my opinion. I want to ask for yours. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.